Hey guys, welcome back to Level Up with a Barber. I'm Johnny from Heavy Cuts. Today I'll be taking you through on how to fade. Cool, so for today's how to fade video, I'll be using 3 guards. These are the 3 most important guards. 1.5, a number 1, and a 0.5. Cool, so first things first, we're using our War Seniors today. These, like I said in the previous videos, always spray a clipper before any client. So what we're going to do is go ahead and give our clipper a good spray. And yeah, we're all good to go. Cool, so our first step with how to fade, most important thing is the lever. This is used to do most of the blending as well as the fading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a 0, and we're just going to go just above the ear. So we're going to start from down here, the sideburns, go straight up, and that's going to be our first guideline here. So what we do from there, just give it a nice clean. Always clean it. Make sure that the 0 is nice and clean. Cool. It should look something like that. So that's our first guideline. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open the lever, wire it out. Should look something like that. The gap between the blade. And we're going to create our second line. So we're just going to go 1 inch above the first guideline, and it should look something like that. So you can, cool, so it should look something like rough like that. Just give it a clean, so your guideline should be that far apart from each other. Remember, so that's the closed over here, and that's open over here, so this part here. Cool, so what we're going to use now is our 0.5 open. So this is what open looks like. The lever right back, and what we're going to do is create a third guideline. So what we're going to do is just we're going to create the same gap with our 0.5. Cool, so now we're going to create our third guideline using our 1 guard. Should look something like that. Open, what we're going to do is just the same gap, just a bit higher. Cool, so what we're going to do is just go here. Cool, so now we're going to clean up this whole part here with a 1.5. And open as well. It should look something like cool, and it should look something like this. This is just the rough of what it should look like after you've created all your guidelines. What we're going to do is we're just going to blend this our first guideline out here, and doing that we're going to use no guards, and we're just going to open our lever midway. And what we're going to do is we'll just should look something like that, sorry, and we're going to flick at this line here, and that should help us bring a nice blend through. Cool, cool. I'm just gonna flick at this line. Don't go too high, just above, or just in between your first and your second guideline. And so it looks something like that. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna open our lever right out, and we're gonna blend our 0.5 line out. So what we're gonna do is just flick the same thing. Not too high, just take your time, flick at it. And it should come along and it should look something like that. Just flick nice and light. Cool, so now we're going to use our 0.5. We're going to go midway as well. And we're just going to flick at this line a little bit. And then it should come out and we'll work our way up. So, using the 0.5 guard. Flick, just a nice light flick. Slightly open it up. Give it a flick. Just go a teeny bit higher, and it should come out and look something like that. Sweet, so now we're going to use our 1 guard, and we're going to flick the line in between the 0.5 and the 1, and we're going to have it midway, same as the other ones. So what we're going to do is just flick at it, the same thing. Not too high, just take your time and gently just flick it. And then we're going to make our way, so let's something like that, make our way, and we're going to open right up. So this should blend out the rest of the fade. And it should just sit or blend into that number 1 just fine. So just lightly tap that line. So this is just a rough how to fade. and it should look something like that. That's a wrap. This is what your fade should look like after blending out your guidelines. This is just a quick hard and fast mullet that I put together. Yeah, hopefully I can showcase a little bit more on our next video. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in to Level Up with Barber. On our next video, we'll be taking you through a nice and easy tutorial on how to box.